unveiled its Trump animatronic president thing. It's Trump robot, you could say. Now, Disney, of course, for a long time now has had every president in its animatronic president exhibit. Hundreds of years from now, it'll be hard. The exhibit will be a bit less brief, I think, in the future, because you'll have 100 new presidents or something. But the Trump animatronic stands out among all of them because it seems to be the only one that doesn't look quite like Donald Trump, as opposed to all the others. They look like what they're supposed to resemble. Abe Lincoln's animatronic looks tolerably like Abe Lincoln. Theodore Roosevelt looks tolerably like Theodore Roosevelt. Washington is, you can tell it's George Washington's semblance. With Trump, it's a little bit different. People are suggesting that the facial features actually look a little bit more like Hillary Clinton. That the idea was that Disney thought she would win. And that they styled it on her, like she was the one that they wanted to add to the exhibit. Then when Trump won, it threw them for a loop because they'd already paid to do that. And, it's kind of special because it's, one-of-a-kind animatronic of a U.S. president. So they decided to save some money. They did some budget cutting because they had to finance, I guess, their failed Star Wars franchise. And George Lucas is laughing at them, and I'll get a little bit into that because it's funny, too. They decided to cut corners, and they just took the Hillary Clinton face and they put it on the animatronic. They made it taller. They redid its hair, gave it a suit instead of a North Korean dictator outfit, I guess, and then they put it on display there with Trump's voice clip. And it does look kind of like, if you did the hair to look like Clinton's hair, it would look, I think, more like her than it does look like Trump. I give a 50-50 chance that that's the case. The other possibility is, of course, that it's actually a dog whistle to Clinton fans. Like Disney is trying to do the political thing so that, it's hoping to start some controversy because it knows it gets some attention. Like, oh, ticket sales are down, we better do something so people talk about us, something positive for a change. And then, of course, you have their, Star Wars franchise. George Lucas is laughing at them. And when George Lucas, in his infinite madness and remaking the Star Wars movies and releasing the digitally remastered original trilogy, and the much unloved episode 2, which I liked, but was basically total drama. It wasn't a lot of action compared to the others. He's beginning to look like a genius compared to Disney within that franchise, which sort of makes sense because it's George Lucas. I think people are beginning to give him a pass on hand firing first at this point because Disney is really running it into the ground. The last one was a rehash of New Hope. Literally, same planet, you've got the R2-D2 ripoff, and you've got the Luke Skywalker wannabe, but now female, and I guess sort of the Han Solo wannabe, only now he's younger and black, and then you have, basically a Darth Vader wannabe who nonetheless also shares aspects of pubescent Anakin as he's going through his woman problems. He's going through his difficulties with re-meeting Padme or whatever her name is. It's a little bit weird. It's strange. And that's basically their franchise. They've made Lucas look good. That's not good for them. There's a reason why their ticket sales are down. They're recalling a bunch of their toys and stuff. And then they have this problem. Disney's like, oh, take the Hillary Clinton animatronic and we'll just put different hair on it. People won't notice. Either that or they were hoping they would notice. And again, even odds, which one was it? But I'm pretty sure, I would almost give it a 51% chance that it was originally intended to be a Hillary Clinton face on there. And they just got lazy. They said, well, and someone said, well, she didn't win. And some